The Twin Cities, Minneapolis. That's the scene for the Pelicans. A high-rising wing with length, range, and defensive chops. Trey Murphy III is poised to make his impact felt as they get pumped up for the action at Target Center. Pelicans, T-Wolves, the NBA playoffs start now. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's Game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Trey Murphy, Yves Missi out there with Bol Bol, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then there's Johnson, and it's Noel in at the point. You look at Minnesota, they know they get one shot in this single elimination first round.
It feels a little bit like a college tournament in here, doesn't it? I mean, this will be a wild one. You can never predict the outcome of a single game.
Here's Rice. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Noel. It's McDaniels on the wing. And there's the screen. Outside Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. There's the steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Rice. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Got a hand on it. Here's Rice. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. From the right block. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Edwards, the pass to Noel. Edwards looking it over. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Dillingham out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Black in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Rice. And a two-handed jam!
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Edwards. Edwards with a step. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
New Orleans leading by 8. He takes it in. Rice. And he slams it in one-handed.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Clark. Inside. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Bull. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
And Minnesota with some changes. Cadis checked in for Black. McDaniels comes in for Bynum. And it's Noel in for Clark. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Rice. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's stolen away. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Edwards. Down low. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Noel, that's good.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Rice. Got it off in top. And at the buzzer! Count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's New Orleans. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Timberwolves trail by 14. So for New Orleans right now, Eve Messi out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Rice in at the 1.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Up top, Noel. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
On the wing, Reeves. On the wing, Reeves.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Cato, pass to Noel. Bol grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Rice. And he gets the bucket. Rice has got 22.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Noel with it. He's got 6. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Noel. Tries the spin move. Takes one from 10 feet, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Yep, that one goes.
Love that look there, rotating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Got it up. He's off on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's New Orleans leading by 14. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. The Pelicans lead by 14. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then there's Johnson, and it's Noel in at the point guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Great awareness to beat the clock.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Edwards is doubled. It's deflected.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pelicans.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Edwards. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Oh, he can't hit it. Here's Rice. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Now here's Sasser. Tight defense on him. Deflected. They recover it. Another chance. Shot clock at 2. All sorts of time. Reeves there for the rebound. Here's Rice. Here's Bol. beyond the arc. It falls! And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our